This video is for the nursing students out there who maybe didn't get the marks that they wanted this semester and potentially failed a class. And you're wondering, what do I do? Can I recover from this? Should I stay in nursing? Should I go? A lot of questions that nursing students have asked me in the past. And as I was doing my workout this morning, I was thinking about you, one, because my son is in university and the semester is closed. Exams are starting to come back, his results are starting to come in, and I know he's got dreams and passions, and it just kind of reminded me of the students I used to teach, and in particular those who failed a class would come and sit and talk with me and kind of look to their future and wonder, is this the right path for me? And if it is it worth keep going? Because I know in nursing school, many of them will have like a 2-course failure and you're out, which I have my own philosophy on that, especially in a profession that's about caring and learning and growing. If it takes you 10 years to pass a class to be a nurse, then so be it. I don't know why we restrict people based on 2 failures, but that's another rant for another day. Let's come back to you. I recognize the pressure of that. And so here's what I want to offer you if you are sitting with a mark that you didn't, a mark that wasn't what you needed, or a mark that meant you failed a class. This is a moment of clarity for you. You're going to find out in this moment, do I really want to be a nurse? Am I willing to accept this failure and learn from it and push forward and have a longer path, but still at the end become a nurse? Or might you go, those marks are reflective of my interest in the content. Maybe I'm not that interested in the content, but I'm in love with this vision of helping people through hard times. And is nursing the right path? There's no right or wrong answer, and there's no right or wrong question. You get to be very reflective in this moment and find out what's right for you. I have talked to many a nursing student, and some of them stayed the course. They took the extra semester, they went back, they worked part-time while they got the marks they needed in the courses they failed. And they continued on to graduate in nursing school. Maybe not their original timeline, but they got there. And I have seen others go through the whole entire program and decide at the end that it actually wasn't for them, and they've gone on to become social workers, real estate, artists. They're fulfilling their heart song, and wherever you are on your journey, this is just a moment of reflection for you to get clarity in this moment. So if you failed a class, I know it's hard. It is hard to take on the ego when you don't get the marks you want for the effort you put in. And if you stay the course, now you get to decide what worked for me and what didn't work for me. What do I want to change? What do I want to keep? How am I going to get to that next level in order to stay in this path and become a nurse? So I just felt called to talk to you all today because I know that this is a hard time for some people. A lot of pressures to do well in class, a lot of pressures to get out there and start making the money, a lot of pressures because school is becoming incredibly expensive. I know my son had a hard time this year. So put those pressures aside for now and just sit with what is. What do you need? What do you want? And what will you do to get there? If you are a nurse and you've ever failed a class, got low marks, didn't get what you wanted in terms of placements because of those marks, please put your comments below for those who are maybe working through this stage right now, hearing directly from you and the resources you used, the process that you used to get forward, how you worked through it essentially, might just help them get through what they're going through. As always, this is Tammy with NurseMinder, and I would love to hear more from you. So let's support each other in the comments below.